Hey there, Angular enthusiast. Welcome back to AskNehru. I'm Nehru, and in today's video, we will learn how to set up routing in a feature module. We will go step by step through the process of importing router module and configuring routes for a feature module in an Angular application. To give you a quick overview, a feature module in Angular is a way to organize code into cohesive blocks that can be lazy loaded or eagerly loaded, depending on your application needs. They help keep your code base modular, reusable, and maintainable. Now let's dive into how we can set up routing, especially in a feature module. Especially I have these four steps. The first step is creating a feature module. Second step is importing a router module and routes. And step 3 defines routes in the feature module. And step 4 is update the main application module. Now, now let's say we are building an application that has a products feature module. So we can generate this feature module using Angular CLI. Yeah, the name of the module is going to be products module. So let me create. Let's say we are building an application that has a products feature module. So we can generate this feature module using Angular CLI. Okay, I just type ng generate module products and hyphen hyphen routing. So if you give hyphen hyphen routing, the module will be created along with the router module. Otherwise, simply module will be created. So I enter this. Let's wait for the module along with the routing module is created. So successfully we have created it, and we can see here. So product folder is created under apps module. So within that we have module and also routing module. Okay, so we focus on this one. So here we have many things. So initially the router module is imported automatically. This router module will point towards for child. If it is a root, it will be root module. For example, I show you. Let me go to app routing module. So in my application, app routing module. So in this case, if you see, router module is for routes. For root means it will be the initial routing, or we can say fundamental base routing. When we create a feature module, the module which we will use for a particular feature, there the router module will take for child and routes. The routes means whatever route we give in the routes array. So route array is going to be the fundamental array where we can define which component has to be loaded initially, and also while routing what are the components has to be created. So it's going to be an array of object, and each object is going to have path and also components. Okay, so path is nothing but the path we are going to define, and component is nothing but which component has to be loaded when we route towards. So in my case, now I don't have any components within the products. So first of all, let me create a product component in the Angular CLI. ng Sorry, it's not working. So I create a new one. PowerShell. So it's throwing error. So no need to worry about it. We will fix that. ng, and we can shortly say G. G is nothing but generate, and C is nothing but component. And I am going to create a products component, but I want to create within the products module. So therefore what I do, I just select this product relative path, and here I give cd and paste it, so that I am redirected to the particular folder. So here I do nggc, the same name, products. I just enter now. So yes, successfully a module is added within a products folder. We have HTML, CSS, spec and TS. Now this should be imported into this one, but by Angular CLI feature, the products components added in the module. Now we should add in the routes. So I just give products module, products component, sorry. So I added products module. So when this feature module is loaded, then this product component is the first initial component is going to be loaded. So this is how we create a feature module. Now once we created the feature module, we should update this feature module into app routes. So in our case, we are going to update in the app routes. So if we want to use the same in different feature module, we can use this in the feature module as well. So now I go to app routing module. Here we will do load children. That is called lazy loading module. So what I do, I just give you one path. Okay, what is lazy loading? That I explain. Lazy loading is nothing but one module can have different components, and the whole module will lazily load it. That means only when we call it will load it. It will not load initially, because if initially all the modules are loaded together, then it will be a performance issue. So therefore we call all the modules on demand. So I give products, and instead of component we are going to say load children, because it's going to be a module. If it is simply a component, we can just give components, but since we are going to use module to load here in the products path, of course we have to say load children. Okay, load children, and there should be a callback function and import, and within that we should define the path, a dot slash, and again it will show you the different path. Okay, now where we have to progress towards that, we have to see this is the products. Okay, so products, so within the products we will load the products module. So and we should define which module has to be, this is the path, and now we have to import the module, only then it will redirect to the module. Okay, so we give then and give some parameter m, and m is nothing but a parameter. Okay, callback parameter and products module. Okay, now we have successfully created a load children. So this is nothing but the lazy loading implementation. So now we save everything. Okay, now we saved successfully. So what this will do, So when we route towards the products, so it will redirect to this particular module. So this is the folder path, okay, folder path and the products module name. So let's see how it works. Okay, to run the application, here I give ng serve hyphen port 4300, because in 4200 I mean the default URL port, some other application is already running, therefore I run in the 4300 path. So let it run. Yes guys, so it's successfully compiled. So now it is locally running in the 4300. Yes guys, so it is running here successfully. So let me redirect to that particular path. The path name is products. So if I enter, you can see the product works. It is there. The product is already there. For better visibility, let me keep something products component. So product works. So for better visibility, just I copy them so that it will be visible nicely. So please guys, look at here. So product works. So this is how we do routing. So now in this video we have taught you two things. So number one is how to create a feature module along with the routing components, I mean routing.module.ts. So here we have given the products components. And one more thing I want to tell you, if you want to route towards some other components from the lazy loading, we can add from here itself. Okay, for example, once the feature module is loaded, from the feature module we have to route towards some other module. Okay, for example, path, and we create one more component called item. Okay, the item, we'll add one component, item component. For that we have to create an item component. So let's create now. So same ng g c item. Okay, so item component is successfully created. So here we add item component. So item component is added now successfully. So once the item component is added, then this item component will act as its child to product component. So let's see how it works in the output. So this is the previous result. So now in the URL path, I am going to add item and push enter. So it's loaded, but the item is not visible clearly. So setting up your routing in a feature module helps keep your code modular and allows for lazy loading. So which significantly improves the performance of your Angular application. It also simplifies route management, especially as your application grows. So setting up the routing in the feature module is simple and efficient. So to wrap it up, configuring routing in a feature module is simple yet powerful way to manage routes efficiently in Angular. Okay, so stay tuned for the next video where we will discuss how to define basic route. Okay, and to further optimize your Angular application. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Ask Nehru for more awesome content. See you in the next video. Thank you.